Guys, I'm Sparrow Power, and this is going to be part 9 of Sepia Tears. Alright, it's an odd combination, but I think it works. That phrase is remained in my mind as the hours pass. I still remember Lillian's downcast eyes that studied the ripples in her mug of chocolates. But that memory is dueling with this strangely captivating performance that Mira is putting on. Can't explain it, but with Mara it feels as if we've known each other for a really long time. But getting attached is dangerous. I check my watch, 2 p.m. School has long since started for the evening, so there's no chance of making it back. Congrats, Mira, you have successfully made me skip class. Really? She pulls out an elegant pocket watch and checks the time. What time does lunch end again? 1 p.m. Well, if you want to head back, I guess it's alright. I know you're not exactly a top student, so I wouldn't want you failing on my account. Is she actually being considerate? Well, I probably should head back. But then you'll be all alone, wouldn't you? I suppose I would. I dragged you out of school for a reason after all. I'd like it if you stayed. So you were just offering to be polite. I guess you could say that. Somehow I'm not surprised. It's fine. I think this was a worthy sacrifice anyway. I mean, sacrifices are important sometimes. That's true. It's like the concept of risk-taking, isn't it? Think about it. No one likes feeling vulnerable, but in sacrificing the comfort of the status quo, you might get something more valuable than what you have had before. I suppose that's right. It is, isn't it? But to be honest, that's the kind of thing that only works in economics textbooks. It's like when you buy a patty but you are too afraid to take the first bite in case it's too hot. Yeah, I guess that's what it comes down to, isn't it? Humans are naturally afraid of burning their tongues. Yep, I know about that. More about that than anyone else. Why do I get the feeling you mean that literally? Oh, you mean we weren't talking about food? The city sure is a nice place in the winter, isn't it? Mira stretched out her arms and embraced the chilly wind. The sun is already sinking and her light hair is almost glowing. You're almost talking like you are new to the place. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I knew you'd say that. My hands are in my pocket, grandly hiding from the cold, but I unconsciously scratched the side of my face. It's always like this in the winter, though. Even if the snow piles up in the parking lot by February, winter is known to be our most beautiful season. I can see why. It's refreshing. She takes in a deep breath, and I feel compelled to do the same. Her cheeks turn red from the cold. That was when it hit me. You're not used to winter, are you? No, I guess I'm not. It doesn't even occur to me that I'm asking about her past. Well, to be honest, I spent the last few years of my life in a place with very mild winters. But I used to live here before, so it's not a major change. I guess you could say that it's nostalgic for me. If you don't mind my asking, why exactly did you leave the country? You don't have to answer, but it sounds like you really don't want to. I never had much of a life here. I was different as a child too. I wasn't like you and your sister and your friends at school. I never had to worry about the problems that normal kids face, like homework and friendship and romance. There was nothing tying me to this place, so I left. But I guess that doesn't mean that I was happy to go. Are you happy now? Sorry, I said too much, didn't I? I didn't mean to make you worry, but I never get to talk about myself, so... But to answer your question, yes, I'm happy now, I'm pretty sure. Then that's all that's matter. Slowly, aimlessly, we move forward, footprints following us in the snow. There's something inescapably nostalgic about the early winter sunset, all those days when the sun sets before 6 and it feels like late evening when you are coming home from school. It's a little bit wistful. How far do you live, by the way? Oh, you know, not too far, here and there. I should have expected an answer like that from you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me we're back to square one after everything we have talked about. Well, I can't be too open, can I? That would ruin the surprise. I wonder what goes through this girl's mind. Anyway, there's one thing you forgot to calculate this time. Her expression freeze. At last, a weak point. This time. Are you going to finish the sentence or not? Sorry, just wanted to see how long the suspense could last. I think you pushed it a bit too far. Oh, sorry. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I was only asking you where you live to make sure you could stay out this late. Oh. Wait, you're worried about me? Worried is the wrong word. I'm just concerned. That's the same thing. Regardless, you might live outside of the city for all I know. I wouldn't want you going home too late. It's getting dark, but it's still early. It'll be fine. Yeah, but... Well, you live close enough to get home by yourself, right? I do, don't worry. Although, she just mumbles something. I hate when people do that. I said I wouldn't mind if you walked me home anyway. Oh, well. But it's still early, isn't it? There's no need to think about going home yet. Don't get all serious now. You started it. Either she's doing this on purpose or she's just as nervous as me. My money's on the former. Come on, let's go. You walk too slowly. Alright, I'm coming. How long have we been wandering the streets like this? Maybe a couple of hours. As you said that out loud, did it sound at least slightly ridiculous to you? Not really. Should it have? Yes, of course, it should have. Doesn't our aimlessness bug you even a little? As long as you are having fun, right? I suppose. Still, we should probably think of somewhere to go. My feet are killing me. You need to improve your stamina. Huh? You mean you're not tired yet? No, not really. But you hardly seem physically fit. Really? Do I come across as a playful, innocent girl with a psychological scar somewhere in her past? Or something like that? When did everyone around me become psychic? I can't imagine you running laps, but anything's possible. I get that reaction a lot. We had a sports day at school once and everyone thought I wouldn't be able to do a thing for the class. And I'm guessing I know what happened next. I won first place in the 200 meters. Ah, so you're intelligent, sophisticated, and athletic. Don't forget reliable and organized. Great. Hehehe. Don't worry though. I couldn't do housework to save my life and I always spill the crumbs when I'm eating cookies. So I'm not perfect either. How comforting. I swear, this girl. One of these days, you've got to cure that daydreaming habit. Easier said than done. It can't be that bad. Just try focusing more. I can't. My brain is always working. It's like a laptop without a power button. Except it never runs out of battery. And it can't calculate two-digit products without a pencil and paper. Most people can't. You're too easy. Well, at least I'm always thinking about something. Maybe I'm actually a genius and no one realizes it. A genius that's nearly failing a second year math. It could happen. Genius don't always have to be, I was about to say smart, but that wouldn't be very genius-like of me. Don't have to be academically successful to be intelligent. I could just be, I don't know, deep. I'd hate to admit it, but you might be right. So you have to learn to control your mind. A powerful brain is being wasted on a person like you. Just remember, this is the brain that decided to sacrifice a valuable half day of school, most likely missing a test or two, to waste the evening with a girl it hardly knows. I never said an unsophisticated brain couldn't be a nice one. Compliment number 2. She still isn't very good at this. Okay, now my feet are really hurting. Isn't that what we were originally talking about? It is, isn't it? The conversation was about to go on another tangent before I realized what she was doing. Come on, you must be tired by now. Just a little. Score. See? So we should sit down somewhere warm. Well, if you are that tired, I know of a place we can go. I noticed Mara limping slightly as she walks ahead. Either your leg is broken or you're as tired as I am. Alright, fine, you win. That's what I thought. But I'm not cold yet, so we are staying outside. Is this even an official path? It's official enough. I didn't know officialness worked on a spectrum. From a well-traveled and started city sidewalk with stores and lounges and food on every corner, I somehow find myself climbing up a snow-covered hill in the middle of nowhere. I can't even begin to fathom why I trusted Mira's idea of a nice place to relax. You know, this is probably dangerous. I used to go here all the time in the past. It'll be fine. It's probably illegal as well. No worries, the police have better things to do than to patrol on an old hill in the corner of the city. I have better things to do than to be climbing an old hill in the corner of the city, but I'm still doing it. Well, as long as you don't die, I guess I'm fine with it. You probably won't die. Either way, you're climbing below me, so I will land on you if we fall. In other words, you probably won't die. Precisely. Don't worry though, I'm light. I don't think I could kill you that easily. That isn't the problem here. Oh look, that's the top. And what exactly is so special about this place to begin with? You'll find out soon enough. Come on. Mira beckons me to climb faster, and despite my frozen toes in soaking wet socks, I follow. Ah. What can I say? This place is beautiful. And it takes a lot for someone like me to say that. See? I told you it would be worth it. I take a deep breath. The hill is overlooking the city. It's pretty stunning. Say, is there a reason for that huge tree to be planted there? Here. Actually, yes, there is. You can't tell right now, but it's actually a cherry blossom tree. It was donated by a local CEO of a multinational company, and it's been growing here ever since. Pretty impressive. From what I heard, he planted it here to mark that he deemed to be the most beautiful place in the city. You seem to know an awful lot about this person. We already read a lot of books, so he's somewhat out of a legend in the city too, so it's only natural that I know about him. Actually, I think I've heard this story before. What was his name? Kennedy? Or was it Kendrick? Leonard Kinsey. Close enough. That company he formed has close ties to East Asia as well. Explains why he chose the cherry tree. Yes, it does. Both a business gesture and a sentimental one. He sounds like a great man. He is. He is, but that last word. But. But what? You started it. It's a blessing and a curse. Just think about it. His story is a glamorous one, right? The way he fought against the odds, overcoming his rival, and tale of human courage and willpower. But what about the people he left behind? There's a lot of emptiness. Not for him really, but the people who weren't there to witness in his struggle against the world. Don't worry about it. You're fine now, right? It hurts. You're fine now, there's nothing else to worry about. It's as simple as that. The wind sings its hollow song in the silence. Ooh. But if you want to cry, then it's okay. It's alright. I'm fine really. But thanks for the offer. Her words vanish into the twilight. She sits there, mere inches from me, shielding by a glass wall. It's the closest we have been ever, and I've never felt so far. But I'll never forget this cold wind and her warm shoulder an inch from mine. It's one of those rare, precious moments when you realize that each passing second is being written as a memory. Alright guys, I will end this part here. Thanks for watching.